Larry Buster Crab. I'd be crabby too if my name was Buster.
Beatrice Roberts is Maud. And then there's Maud. Fort Roberts and B.B. Hill? Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Fuji stole the rope from Ric Flair.
Woo! Hey, it's Mr. Brady and Tor Johnson.
And the Flash Gordon Dancers.
Looks like Flash needs to check the oil. WGAB is getting more coach from God, apparently.
Dr. Metz, I picked up the call again. It's coming in a lot stronger.
Why, it's the same message, word for word, that we received before, Doctor. Surely it's safe to give it to press now.
No, not yet. May still be a hoax.
Dominoes.
Dr. Metz speaking. Yes? Yes? Are you sure, Doctor? Good. I'll be up right away.
It's a boy!
Dr. Osborne calling from the observatory. He's definitely picked up the craft through his telescope. Now it's safe to give the story to the world.
1-800-SPANK-ME. That's a lot of rolling papers.
Hey, that paper's sticking out its tongue.
A new flash from Williams Observatory verifies a rumor
Quick, rush the
broadcast
bullhorn.
earlier today that radio contact has been made with Flash Gordon, Dale Arden, and Dr. Alexis Zarkov aboard their rocket ship returning from the planet Mongo. By means of the observatory's 100-inch telescope, they have sighted the rocket ship several thousand miles distant and moving toward the Earth at the incredible speed of at least 1,200 miles an hour.
Flash is all over the place. Remember, kids, don't drink and fly your spaceship.
It won't be long now, eh, Flash? There's old Mother Earth coming
It's
up.
a lovely weather-free day on Earth.
Where do you think we'll land, Dr. Zarkov?
I don't know,
Can't
probably
tell
on land.
exactly, Dale, but I hope it'll be a large open space. Anywhere but the ocean.
Hey, somebody left a nice black and white cookie out there.
We're dropping fast. Set the retarding rocket.
A special needs rocket. Oops, blue rod.
Take hold of your braces. Look out. Wow, we made it. Did you get that confection out of my melon patch? Well, it sounds as if we landed right in the middle of the United States.
Sounds to me like you landed in Hazard County.
This music sounds like the Little Rascals are there. Who's gonna clean this mess up?
And now we have the honor to present that distinguished scientist, Dr. Alexis Zarkov, who will tell us something of his amazing adventures on another planet. Dr. Zarkov.
Lady, you're my knight in shining armor, and I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, since our return from the planet Mongo, Miss Arden, Flash Gordon, and I have repeatedly been asked the question, is there any likelihood of the Earth being visited, or should I say invaded, by people from another planet? As to its likelihood, I cannot say. But as to its possibility, the answer must be yes. Judging from Mongo alone,
Can we gong him yet? He's going to put everyone to sleep.
I think he already has put everyone to sleep.
More efficient in every way than our rocket ship. Perhaps by some means unknown to us, with the very speed of light.
Gobstoppers in space!
What are you watching? Ladies and gentlemen, the B-52s.
There, O Ming, you've witnessed the death of two of my most faithful subjects, sacrificed to further your plans of conquest.
Sure, blame it on me.
A touching display of loyalty to their queen, Azura. And a cheap price to pay for the annihilation of the Earth folk and the advancement of this planet towards its conquest of the universe. We, who shall benefit by your sacrifice, salute you.
Salute! Run! It's Gogeta!
Damn union contractors. This is the good kind of editing, see?
It's a stock footage attack! Meanwhile, in sunny Washington, D.C.
So Reagan was president.
Huh?
President X? Never mind.
This conference has been in session. We have discussed a wide variety of theories.
Conspiracy
regarding
theories, mainly.
our recent atmospheric disturbances. Unfortunately, no two of them agree. I have here an opinion from every man present, with one exception.
The woman.
Dr. Metz, have you nothing to contribute to a discussion on which depends the world's civilization? Perhaps even our very existence?
General Rankin, the fate of our civilization rests upon the findings of this group, and I say it is definitely doomed.
Doomed like a button on my
theories
suit
to
jacket.
offer, and none thus far advanced will stand the test of reason.
You couldn't have heard my paper on subterranean volcanic disturbance.
I heard it, and it's utter nonsense.
Take that back.
But you can't say the same of my suggestion of altered polarity.
I say the same of that and all other theories I've heard. Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
I protest against that. Your standing fails to justify such criticism.
Order, please.
Okay, I'll have the steak and eggs.
Will the Sergeant at Arms please clear all press representatives from the room? Yes, sir.
All right, boys, you'll have to break it up. Break it up. Come on, outside. Come on, you'll have to break it up. That's the general order. All right, outside. Don't blame me. It's General Rankin's orders. Come on, outside. Is that so? Well, you can tell a general for me, if he wants to get the lowdown on those windstorms, he better talk it over with Dr. Zarko. Ever hear of him?
Yeah, see?
All right, Sour, don't be arousing people. Come on, outside. Who you pushing around like that? Say, speaking of Zarko, how come he wasn't invited to this party anyhow?
He was, but he's off someplace with Flash Gordon working on some theory of his own.
Yeah, well, why aren't you saps out there with him, getting a real story?
See?
Yeah, try and find him.
Every reporter in town will give you his right eye to know where he is.
A bunch of right eyes?
I think I got some. Mr. Flash Gordon.
He ain't here. You can save your breath, because I ain't telling you where he's at.
Well, if you know where he is, phone him this message at once. It's from the ambassador of Mesopotamia.
Messa who?
No. Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia?
Yeah.
You don't say. I'll phone him immediately. And thank you very
racism.
kindly, sir.
Okay.
Hello? Long distance, please. Give me Allen 6834. Yes, sir.
He's walking like he missed his
Miss
pants.
Gordon? Can I speak with Mr. Flash Gordon, please?
No, Mr. Gordon's not here now. He and Dr. Zarkov are up in the play making observations. I'll have him call you as soon as he comes in.
Oh, look, here comes the Red Baron.
20,000 feet, Zarkov. Can't go much higher without oxygen.
Hold it at this altitude, Flash. I think the air is thin enough for this infrared to work.
Look, Doc. Something's happened to the instruments.
That's right. We're heading into some severe electrical disturbance.
Yeah, we call that a cloud.
We can turn back now. I think I've got the proof I wanted.
Hang on, Doc.
Maverick!
Grab the controls. The ailerons busted.
What are you going to do?
Straighten it out if I can.
All of a sudden, it's nighttime.
Bail out.
Hey, look, it's back to daytime.
And back to nighttime. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa.
Nice. They landed in a tornado.
Still got your pictures, Doc?
Okay, Flash.
Flash! I was so scared when I saw the plane was going to crash.
Hold it, just like that, folks. Now, one more of the three of you, you know, kind of shaking hands and congratulating yourself on your escape.
Reporter, huh?
Well, one of the best. Come on, get together, don't be bashful.
Was he hyperventilating?
Hey, anyway. Hey, wait a minute. I suppose your little experiment this morning had to do with determining the cause of the world's disaster.
No, it had to do with better tasting hot dogs.
Good. Well, I'll go along and get a statement of the results.
Any statement from Dr. Zarkov this time will only bring down a flock of reporters and interfere with his work.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll go along and get the story just the same.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute there, will you? Hey, come here, fella, will you? You can't do this to a gentleman of the press.
It's Flash Gordon, it's Flash Jerk-On.
That gray streak
Sounded wrong.
is a picture of the light beam I expected to find.
You think that has something to do with the disasters we're suffering?
In time, that beam will make the Earth a dead world. Haven't you noticed
Flash
where it's coming
practicing to
from?
be a bartender?
Planet Mongo.
The planet Mongo?
The kingdom of Ming the Merciless?
No, the planet
Why,
of
it couldn't
Mongol.
be Ming. He's dead. We saw him die in the flames.
Someone up there is waging war on the Earth, and I intend to find out who, while there is still time to stop it.
You mean you're going back there?
Oh, what good could you do if you got there? You haven't got a chance in a million.
That's the one chance I've got to take.
I'll take that bet.
Dr. Zark.
You're not asking me to stand by without doing all one man can to prevent the destruction of the Earth, are you? Of course not, Flash. I'm leaving as soon as the rocket ship can be made ready.
Well, in that case, of course, the two of us will make the trip together.
You mean the three of us?
Damn, no strange on this trip.
Oops, Legis is gonna sue.
Mongo's the next stop.
Are we there yet?
Like a regular commuter.
You see?
Oh, so it's you.
No,
again, is it?
Avon
Come
lady.
here. Happy Hapgood from the dispatch. Look out for my camera, will you? Look out. Listen, you give me more trouble. Listen, big boy, I'm leaving. Yeah? I'll have a look.
Space, the final frontier.
Hey, where are we?
You're on your way to the planet Mongo.
Mongo? Oh.
Must be using MapQuest Mongol. Meanwhile, on Monster Island, Mothra takes a nap.
Your Magnificence, this man is one of my workmen in the laboratory. We discovered him about to blow up the Nitron magazine.
Is that true?
But I haven't read it yet.
You know that the nitron is needed for our war against the clay people?
Yes, Your Magnificence. That's why I tried to blow it up. To save you the folly of such a war.
Folly. I will be the judge of that.
Her Simon Cowell.
When I start my war against the clay people, for what you have done, you will be among them.
Uh-oh, diaper's full.
Banish you to the clay caves.
I don't bite you.
Thus do I punish all traitors. Now go.
Hi. I mean, bye.
Azura, the great queen of magic.
No, Missouri is a state.
Why hasn't the beam been turned off? We have extracted enough nitron by this time.
Yes, Your Magnificence. But the great Ming gave orders to keep the beam burning.
Firebox is broken.
I am the great and powerful Oz. I mean Ming. Cool microwave there, Ming.
Back to your work.
Thank you, Ming. How long do you propose to keep the beam burning?
Until I have taken all the nitron from the Earth's
After I've
atmosphere.
dusted off all my
Kill
fingers.
everything on it?
And why not? An Earthman named Zarkov and his friend Flash Gordon once dared to pit themselves against me. Now let us see them save the Earth if they can.
Bruce, we look stupid in these. Count.
Do you see that beam of light?
I see an olive on a toothpick.
Then I made a terrible mistake. From my observations on Earth, I thought it was coming from Mongo. It's not. It's coming from Mars.
Mars?
9.4, right. Engage.
Science and technology.
Zarkov, look. Barograph needle's going down. We're losing hundreds of miles a minute.
Quick, fire some rockets. If we lose any more speed, we're falling through space.
Or leisurely meandering away.
How's it now, Doc?
Don't seem to have any effect. The needle's still falling. More rockets, quickly.
The ship's changing its course.
Oh, hit a speed bump.
We're turning away from Mongo.
We're heading straight for Mars. It's no use, Flash. The retarding rockets don't seem to make any difference.
Special needs, Professor.
Look, Doc, we're heading straight into the beam.
Or slightly above it. And Mars is just flossing.
Maverick!
Spoilers. Stock footage of hurricane!